I have mentioned the matter of economic rent seekers and the pernicious effect of power brokers on our policy making, procurement. Permit me to with another story. This time, recently launched memoir. And Kofi tells the story of sometime in 1963, when a Ghanaian businessman arranged for a Mercedes-Benz vehicle to be presented as a gift to Kwame Nkrumah at his official residence. The president was not amused and ordered an investigation into the source of wealth of his benefactor. The investigation revealed that the donor, one HB, let's just use the initials, HB had made money in concert with the then Minister of Agric, a gentleman called FYA, and one JQ, also a businessman. The businessman had sold German-made machines meant for spraying cocoa farms to protect against black pod disease, and made so much money that they had decided to give the president an unforgettable gift. Nothing wrong with it, right? The problem was that the German vendor had originally approached the minister with an offer to sell the machines at a considerably lower price. The minister arranged with the businessmen to set up a company which became an agent and sold the machines at a much higher price to government. They were prosecuted and convicted on 10th May 1965 of stealing 512 pounds. The rest of the story is that in October 1968, the conviction was overturned on a technicality. But you see the point. Meant for government at a certain price, they clap together, and we know the result. This was one of the earliest cases of procurement fraud in our nation. Our nation has from our earliest days grappled with the problem of inflated pricing for government purchases. A look at what MTN Foundation pays for classroom blocks against what government of Ghana pays is revealing, I'm told. Indeed, the inadequate value for money in government procurement is a recurrent theme in national discourse. It's amazing that the people so used to bargaining in our everyday lives cannot use this skill in the service of our nation. All measures from the centralized purchasing days of Ghana Supply Commission through the Ghana National Procurement Agency, which was used to purchase essential commodities, to the current Public Procurement Authority, seem to have failed to protect the public from ravaging private businessmen and their public businessmen accomplices. Who should we blame for this sad state of public procurement? It is time, I believe, for academia to step in. It is time for our behavioral scientists and our sociologists to join forces with procurement professionals and our lawmakers in reviewing the public procurement law and fashioning a new one that will better serve our purposes. I think that game theory and optimization techniques can help design a more efficient public procurement system and a law to back it. I remember the days when market women in particular and traders generally were accused of being selfish and greedy, and the word kalabule was coined to describe their conduct. After public whippings failed to change their behavior, a quiet economic liberalization and a floating exchange rate were what it took to end kalabule and restore sanity in our markets. A similar solution may be waiting to bring sanity to public procurement.